Do you also think that funerals currently, like in this day and age, are more about showing off and doing all these outlandish and just crazy things, or is it really still more about celebrating the person?
It's either a show of seriety,
yeah,
or a show of ushiye with enough to send them off the proper
So there
way.
is then like a bit of a flex.
Definitely.
And like, do you think social media has played a big role in us seeing this kind of stuff nowadays as well?
A lot of people live towards social media standards.
Okay.
So siyakhohlwa to like look at our own pockets and say, hey, kahle kahle, angikho kule level.
Yeah.
Ilane yami nayi.
Yeah.
And we look at what everybody else is doing and we try to emulate it. You know what I mean? You know, on the day, people try to emulate the end result.
Yeah.
So they watch you go and DJ tonight, but they don't know that earlier on in the day you were practicing,
yeah,
so that you could put on a good show. You know, it's always emulating the final product, but not the work that goes into getting to the end product. So like Instagram, the people that are posting like the most lavish things, they don't show you the struggle that they went through. They might speak about it, but you don't get to see it. I've thought about it, and like I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Yeah. The quicker you can get me into the ground, the better, because I really don't want my family to go through that whole thing of 2 weeks of feeding people every day, you know, just so that they can start their healing process. You know, things can keep moving, because I'm sick.
And are these conversations that you're actually having at home, like in the family now, and you guys like started maybe working on a kind of budget towards like what you want to see?
The difficult part of it is because if you have a partner, it's okay, nyaguzwa minutin, but baginu bachelil. Because they then come with different dynamics. Yang told yoguti no umdena wenzi njalo. Hey, have you looked at it? Have you looked at it?
In all honesty, like not yet. Like especially because I'm not married yet. So and I think I've been delaying in terms of that thinking with my current partner and my family because I still need to cross that matrimonial step. But it's actually a conversation I should be having now, because what if, God forbid, something happens now?
Because now the war is not only going to be with umdeni.
Oh my goodness.
Because the partner is but and
this is what he said.
And this is what he said.
And I think it adds to that whole funeral trauma, like that I shared about earlier on, like with my own father, where you are trying to deal with what's just happened, but now you're dealing with all these different things pulling you in 10 million different directions at once, and just things that people aren't even asking you anymore, because they're like, no, let's just do it this way. He'd like it anyway. And I think also, leading back to what you were saying about the social pressures, that's what then leads to that as well. Like it's all a good see when as the person that's grieving, you're looking at things and just going, but the person that we've just lost would have never agreed to this. But because Bagbega in that space, things end up manifesting that you would never have agreed to.
Yeah, and they end up making decisions for you, right? No, but so therefore, this is what will be suitable. You know?
Hey, that's a real thing. How many stories have you heard?
It becomes a big war. Yeah. It's scary. It's scary to think that if you do not prepare now for it, the people that are left are going to be at loggerheads, and nomdeni end up splitting over izinto. Like literally splitting, because it almost becomes like imdeni starts looting. Like the moment you're gone, it's looting. That's what it is. Hence why you need to start thinking and preparing for it so that it's there. Nobody can, you know, contest it.